Hi, welcome to Melissa Lohman Beauty. Today I'm going to show you a really fun updo that is very easy to do, even though it might not look so easy. I'm calling it the Stacked Buns updo. So I hope you enjoy. This is a really fun, easy one that looks very elegant.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. So first thing you're going to want to do is start with second or third day hair. So you've shampooed it a few days ago. I guess it could be perfectly clean, but if not, go ahead and brush it out with your Aveda Paddlebrush, and then use a little bit of Aveda dry shampoo, which I'm totally running low on. I'm really struggling to squirt it out here, but it's like a powder form, so you just have to squeeze the bottle of the Aveda dry shampoo. And I'm using that to add a little bit of texture and to soak up the oil. And then I'm using my Living Proof texture spray to kind of add even more texture into my hair for this updo. It's always good to have a little bit of grit in your hair when you're doing an updo, and that helps everything to stick better. The next thing I'm going to do is to backcomb the hair, and I'm doing this down the entire mohawk section, so starting right in the front and then taking about ½ inch sections all the way down my entire head. And you just want to backcomb like maybe the last 2 inches that are closest to your head. You don't have to backcomb the entire strand of hair because you want the ends to be pretty smooth. So now I'm going to the sides for a little bit of backcombing and teasing, and I'm doing those kind of at a horizontal pattern rather than doing it the same way, like away from the face, that I was doing with the mohawk section. With these sections, I'm kind of just giving a little bit of body to the front. I'm not backcombing right in the front, and now I'm using my hands to kind of smooth over the hair and make sure that there's really no, you don't want to be able to see the backcombing underneath, but you do want that little bit of volume. So I'm just really softly grabbing the top half section, so basically from the points of my eyebrows all the way to the back of my head, drawing a straight line. I'm just creating a little ponytail there. And then with the bottom section, just pulling all the hair back, making sure it looks smooth. And then I'm also using a clear hair tie to create a little ponytail there. Keep a little bit of space in between the 2 ponytails because you're going to create 2 buns around the ponytails. So now I'm just looking at the top half, making sure that it's looking nice and smooth all over the top. And I'm kind of looking at how my bun placement is going to look, and twisting the hair out and then around. I think I'm going to redo this ponytail because there's just, it's just a little too messy in that one area. Okay, so raking my fingers through the top section, just making sure there's no big bumps in the hair, and that's always a problem with ponytails, especially when you want a little bit of volume on your head with the ponytail. So just gently kind of pulling out a little bit of the hair out of the ponytail, but it looks like that's going to work. You don't want to be too much of a perfectionist because this is a little bit of it'll just take you too long. You know, the more you redo it, the more difficult it becomes. Once you twirl your hair in the direction that you want your bun to go, then you kind of twirl your bun around, hold it down, and then take a bobby pin for the very end piece and pin it in. And take a look at your bun. I stepped back because I can see the back of my head in the mirror there. And I'm just kind of placing a couple bobby pins surrounding the bun based on what I can see in the mirror. And here's a look at the bun from the back. Now you'll take the bottom ponytail and twist it in the same direction as you did the top bun, and you create a little bun. You can do it a little tighter because eventually we'll pull it a little bit looser and it'll look about the same size as the top bun. So pin it with some strong bobby pins. First the very end of it, and then crisscross your bobby pin. And that's a really important step that I didn't talk about at first, but crisscrossing your bobby pins will create a very strong foundation for your updo. And then just go ahead and continue around the edges of the bun, pinning any edge that needs pinning in. If you have a lot of hair, you might need more bobby pins. If you have less hair, maybe less. So I have some hair sticking out of my buns, and that's okay. You kind of want the very first pins that you put in to just be your foundation. And those are your bobby pins, those ones that are kind of more closed. This pin that I'm using is called a hairpin. These are the open, kind of more open, loose bobby pins. And you use these afterward to kind of tuck in any little hairs that are sticking out. The bobby pins that I use are actually from Sally Beauty, and they come in a 1-pound box of bobby pins and hairpins also. And I think that those are such a great investment, and really they're not that much. It's like $6 for a pound box, which is a huge amount of bobby pins, and they're professional and they hold together really, really tightly, and they just work a lot better than like the ones that you buy from Meyer in like a little goodie pack of 20 or however many. So I will put a link underneath for where you can purchase. I'll try and find somewhere you can purchase professional bobby pins, because those are like clutch for updos. Okay, last thing you want to do is use a very strong hold hairspray like this Aveda Control Force hairspray that I'm using to just get everything in place and make it nice and crispy. It's not going to feel very good, but it's going to look amazing. And I'm patting down any loose little flyaways while I'm hairspraying. Lots of hairspray. Love the hairspray. Of course, I always like to pull out little baby hairs by my ears.
Well, there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you have any questions. See you next time.